Now can Drogba thump Chelsea in? What a free kick! All the way from Chelsea, and Chelsea have made Boateng and Portsmouth pay for the penalty miss. Drogba's done it again in a cup final here at Wembley. It's Chelsea 1, Portsmouth 0.
Well, I've got to question David James here. The wall's protected his right-hand side, and it's gone on the left-hand side of the post. For all it's well struck, David James is standing 2 yards from the post, as most goalkeepers do. Gamble anticipating it's going to come over the wall, and he's put his weight on his right-hand side. And I've got to say, I've got a question who's had a fantastic game, but David James, for me, was at fault for this goal.
Silva, Balotelli. Silva again, Balotelli, pinball, Touré! Manchester City have one hand on the FA Cup. Yaya Touré, their semi-final hero, gives them the lead on final day.
Yaya Touré, when the ball comes in, ricocheted off a couple of players, but he just smashes it with his left foot. That's the power. Watch the combination play. Balotelli, little back heel. Silva does well because he's beaten the first time. Gets it back into a dangerous area, and when it falls for Yaya Touré, he gets his standing leg off the ground, he gets his knee over the ball, and there's nobody going to stop this. Well played, David Silva.
One blast of Yaya Touré power has got Manchester City fans doing the Poznan. It's him again.
Cole clips it to Spearing, and Spearing made it quite a hash of that. Only find Mata onto Ramirez. Ramirez gets past Enrique into the penalty area. Chance for Ramirez, shoots into the net. Dreadful defending by Liverpool. Entirely at sea. I'm not sure what Reina was doing either, but Ramirez has put Chelsea in front in the 11th minute of the game, and it all came from a mistake in midfield by Spearing.
Yeah, it did, and then Ramirez was released, and it looked as though Enrique had tackled him, trying to knock the ball back to the goalkeeper, just didn't quite knock it far enough. Ramirez took it on. Reina's half gambled, thinking that Ramirez is going to hit it across him to the right, and he's just hit it straight to the left-hand side of Reina.
Mikel to Lampard. Lampard steps away from Spearing. Lampard onto Drogba into the penalty. Drogba shoots 2-0 Chelsea! The man for the big occasion! 8 goals in 8 games at Wembley, and Chelsea may already be out of sight. Just 7 minutes into the second half. Scorer Didier Drogba. Chelsea 2, Liverpool 0.
That's a brilliantly taken goal. Absolutely brilliant. Ball from Lampard. He just peeled off his marker, Didier Drogba, transferred the ball eventually onto his left foot, and he's hit it across Pepe Reina into the side netting, across from Reina. It's an absolutely brilliantly taken goal. It looks so simple, which is why it's a brilliant.
Oh, ball breaks to Carroll inside the penalty. Here's Carroll. Can't get the ball out from his feet. Shoots into the net. Liverpool are back in it from absolutely nowhere. Andy Carroll, only on for a few minutes as substitute, gives Liverpool hope. Chelsea 2, Liverpool 1.
Well, the ball sort of came out of nowhere, landed at his feet, and I thought on 2 separate occasions he'd missed the opportunity to have a shot. He'd sort of thrown a little bit of a dummy in, and nothing really happened. In the end, he's just clonked it left-footed, and it's flown past Petr Cech.
Into added time, of which we've got, I think, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Maloney's corner, played into the near post, headed in by Watson. Watson's header has won the FA Cup final for Wigan Athletic, a team that were in the Northern Premier League 35 years ago. What a day in their history. Dave Whelan showing his delight. Everybody up off the bench for Wigan. They've got the goal, and surely now Manchester City are beaten.
Brilliant ball played in by Sean Maloney. Great run by Ben Watson. Totally deceived Joe Hart. What a goal. That's the sort of moment that makes the hair stand up on the back of your neck. Wonderful moment for Wigan. You know, they've come today total underdogs, outplayed Man City for long periods of time, and fully deserved for me. Wonderful performance by them all throughout.
Hull have the first corner. Quinn's going to take it. He's going to play it left-footed, swinging in towards Fabianski's goal. At least I thought he'd do. It was played wide, actually. And it's into the net. My goodness, it's a goal! Chester has put Hull City in front. Unbelievable stuff. It's into the net. It's going to be a free kick then. A couple of yards into the right touchline. Huddleston sweeps it in, right-footed. Deep toward the far post. Goodness, great opportunity there, but the header was askance. Still the pressure on. Quinn turns. Quinn crosses into the defender. Headed down. Hit the post. It's 2-0. It's knocked in by Curtis Davis, the Hull captain. An unbelievable first 8 minutes in the FA Cup final. Who believes this? Arsenal 0, Hull 2. Davis with the second goal. A long time before this free kick. Here he comes forward. Right footed, swings it in goalward. Great goal. Fabulous free kick from Cazorla. And Arsenal are back in it. 16 minutes played. Arsenal 1, Hull City 2.
Well, I've got to say, that is a fantastic strike from Cazorla, who's got that in his locker. He's a tremendous little footballer.
Corner to Arsenal over on the far side. All their defenders are behind the goal. They are attacking. In it goes. Headed on and a chance, and Arsenal have scored. It's turned inside the 6-yard area, and it was Koscielny who's lying flat on his back who made it.
Well, he obviously got the slightest of touches, and it's the first time Hull have gone to sleep on a set piece, really. The ball comes in. It's a good header down. Who's marking Koscielny? And he just gets the slightest of touches from, what, 3 yards out?
Arsenal just over-elaborating at times. Sonogo clicks in the air. It might break to Giroud. Giroud steps over the ball. Ramsey! And Ramsey scores for Arsenal in added time here at Wembley. And could that be the moment that'll clinch the first trophy for 9 years for Arsene Wenger? Arsenal 2-0 down in 8 minutes, now lead in extra time 3-2 against Hull City.
Well, it had to be Aaron Ramsey. He's had a terrific season. Just take the injury out of it. He's had a quiet game today, but he's always capable of popping up and scoring a goal. He's always willing to get in that box.
Here's Monreal. Good leap from Sanchez. Walcott! Ear-splitting noise from the Arsenal fans. Theo Walcott's goal-scoring form continues in the cup final. That was thundered in. Sanchez. Oh, Sanchez has scored an absolute beauty. That was unstoppable, and so it seems are Arsenal.
The movement on that ball. I mean, Shay Given's got absolutely no chance. Superb strike.
In from Santi Cazorla, it's Mertesacker! The most simple of goals for the giant German to score. The easiest goal of the lot. It's an Arsenal super show. Across towards Giroud. And Giroud has tapped in a fourth. The final flourish from the Gunners. Arsenal have got 4 in the FA Cup final. Fellaini. Here's Joel Ward, invited to shoot by the fans. Here's Puncheon. That was well collected and brilliantly finished. It was Jason Puncheon's time. Like Ian Wright 26 years ago, off the bench to make a massive mark on the FA Cup final for Crystal Palace. There was some feeling in the goal. Not sure about the rhythm in the manager's moves, but there's some noise in those Palace fans now. Rooney surely has to get himself forward, even if he's not been directed to. He's going now. Rooney forced away, pulls back to Fellaini. There's Mata, it's in! The Palace defenders just couldn't keep it out.
Wayne Rooney is absolutely brilliant on this run.
He would not be denied. And he dinks a ball up to the far post. Fantastic quality. Fellaini knocks it down, and Mata does the rest. Fantastic response from Manchester United.
Valencia beats Puncheon. Drills it in, fired in, rocketed in by Jesse Lingard. From behind, with 10 players, Manchester United have taken the lead in extra time in the cup final. Only 10 minutes of it remain. It's got Louis van Gaal up running and virtually dancing.
Sanchez, who's in quickly once more, and Sanchez is in to score. The flag is up though. The flag up against Aaron Ramsey.
It's a goal.
And it is 1-0 to Arsenal.
Well, the Chelsea players are arguing. There's nothing to argue about. You'll see it here. Sanchez plays the first ball, comes off him again. Maybe they're calling for handball, I'm not sure, but he's certainly not offside.
Diego Costa takes it down, and Diego Costa levels for Chelsea. The champions are giving it their everything with the 10-man. Arsenal 1, Chelsea 1. Game on again in the FA Cup final. There's Giroud pulling it back. Arsenal in front once more. Aaron Ramsey scores for the Gunners. Chelsea's reprieve is so short-lived. They'd barely finished the celebrations. All of them are Arsenal's again now.
Fabregas, that's a lovely ball taken beautifully by Eden Hazard, and Jones is struggling here. Eden Hazard, whoa, it's a penalty. 20 minutes played, it's a penalty to Chelsea. Got goal side, and Jones just could not catch him, not by legal means. Hazard for Chelsea, 1-0 to Chelsea. Not in any doubt at all.
This is just nonchalant, isn't it? Look, just tucks it in. No pressure for the young man. He's a class act.
Bernardo Silva has found Raheem Sterling. Sterling's effort smothered. Sterling again. David Silva with the chance! David Silva with the goal! It's the first one that he scored since the end of December.
He's in an onside position. It's a lovely header from Raheem Sterling back into the path of David Silva, and he smashes it into that far corner. Kept it down, on target, gets his goal.
Bernardo Silva. Lifting it in for Jesus! Whose goal is it? It's a second for City. Jesus will claim it crossed the line before it was tapped home for sure by Sterling. Just what Watford didn't need.
He may go down as a Raheem Sterling goal.
Hard to tell from that, but look at Raheem Sterling. Everybody wants to score in an FA Cup final, of course they do.
Correct.
Sterling. Chance for 3 now. It's a cross to De Bruyne. Magnificent! De Bruyne for Manchester City. Three goals in the Watford net. 3 trophies going into the Manchester City cabinet. Watford caught stranded at the other end. City are running away with the final now. De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus is onside and running through. Jesus scores a fourth for Manchester City. It is an FA Cup final massacre. The summer of 19 will be one to remember. Bernardo Silva. Silva across! Scored by Sterling! 5 goals for Manchester City. The boy who grew up in the shadow of the Wembley arch has contributed to history in the making. Nothing Gomez could do, nothing Watford have been able to do to stem the relentless blue tide. There's Sterling, Bernardo Silva. Here come the hungry ones. De Bruyne. Gomez saves, but Sterling reacts again. Raheem Sterling doubles up on his day. City have 6. Even Pep Guardiola is scratching his head in disbelief at this. Even he can't quite believe how good the team he built has become. They're trying to look focused still. And very soon there'll be broad smiles. Manchester City making history. A treble of trophies that's never been won before. Manchester City 6, Watford 0.